Welcome, many thanks indeed for pressing the buttons and coming through from the YouTube operation to my channel. This is Peter Sandwich speaking to you live from my office on Christmas Eve. And it's a great pleasure to raise a glass to you of this nice little bottle of champagne here. Hope you're keeping well. Just have a quick sit with you. I've got 5 bets to tell, actually 6 bets to tell you, all free of charge, running, I'll get a sip in a minute, on Boxing Day. It's a bit of an old Tattinger there. Tattinger. Not too expensive, not too cheap. Tattinger. It's about £29.99, but it's as good as what you'd pay double that for on something else as well. Anyway, immaterial. It's wet and windy, and I needed that. It's a great pleasure to be with you. I've been studying all day long today. I have all day long. I've had information coming through to me from all angles, I can tell you that, and I couldn't be more pleased with the information I've got and the bets I've got. I've been very busy today. I've had a good run up to Christmas. I've had a bit of fun as well along the line in the last few days, and been out for a couple of 3 meals with Anne and enjoying life. But I've been working very hard as well, and I've put a lot of work in for Boxing Day already. And although there's 48 hours to go, I'm happy with them. The bookmakers have been working hard as well. They've put the prices up, and I've got all the prices in front of me, not just for these 6 bets I'm going to give you, and actually there's 5 bets and an extra free bet called my Snowball bet on a 14-1 chance at Newcastle. I'll give you that free of charge, but also for my big Boxing Day blitz. I've already sent that out now. That's gone out under emails, and that's going out to everyone who's paid £10 for those 4 bets. They are 15-2, 20-1, 7-1 and 11-1. They're the 4 bets in the big blitz, the Boxing Day blitz. They are the 4 prices of the bets: 15-2, 7-1, 11-1 and a 20-1 chance running at Down Royal. And there we go. So if you want those, how you get them is listed below. You have to pay by bank to bank, and then email Anne at the racing office. It's all listed below, and no problems whatsoever there. So 4 big bets on the Boxing Day blitz, but I've actually got 5 bets free of charge for you now, plus this extra bet which I call my Snowball bet. It's a special bet for Christmas. I've also gave it free to the Boxing Day blitz people as well. So that's a common denominator between the people who've bought the extra bet and the ones who are just watchers in the woods, as they say, the ones who are just focusing on the channel. I'm not surprised you're focusing on the channel as well. The winners I'm having are astronomical. It's a record-breaking form in December, absolute string full of winners. I won't go on about them, I'm not going to do that, but you know how many you've had if you've been regular. But just have a look at the video vault in the last few 5, 6, 7, 10 days, and you'll see 33-1s, 40-1s, 20-1s, 25-1s, and so forth and so on. Okay, so I'm going to start with today's bets now. They're going to be for Boxing Day. These are free bets. Remember, if you want the Boxing Day blitz, which are different horses, 4 of them, 15-2, 20-1, 7-1, 11-1, that's 4 horses. Extra ones, it's just £10, and you know what to do. You just follow the instructions. Pay by bank only, no PayPal for this one. It's bank to bank only, and you can get on and you get them bets sent to you post haste tonight, and you're all set then for the bank holiday blitz. No problems whatsoever. So with all that in mind, I think we need to get on, because I've got 6 horses to get through to you. I'm going to just get my form bank up in front of me, so we're all ready to go. I'm going to start first of all with this special Snowball bet. Now this is a Snowball bet. I've called it that myself because I think it could I think it could obliterate the bookies. I can tell you there's going to be thousands of people on it. There's already 2,000 people called this hotline, and I can tell you I've got all my private clients and everything else. So this is a big chance, this one. So I'm going to give you this one first. This is free of charge, and don't forget this is for Monday's bets. This is for Boxing Day's bets. There's no race in England or Britain before that, but there is on Monday. And I'm going to start with the 2 o'clock first of all at the meeting at Newcastle. It's a 2.5 miles hurdle on good to soft ground, and there's a horse there I'm really keen on indeed. It's number 6 on your card. The horse is called Sheriff Garrett. Sheriff Garrett. I've called it a Snowball bet, as I say. It's a real big price, 14-1, 16-1, 18-1 in places. It's trained by Tim Easterby, ridden by Tom Midgley, who claims a valuable £5. He rode this gelding a couple of outings ago at Wetherby when it was 4th of 8. The horse is dropping down in grade considerably. It's down from 0 to 130 to 0 to 120, and I think that's the key why this horse I think will win. It's got an amazing chance. It runs off a mark of of just 111. So it's dropped, well, it's been spiralling down. It's dropped down £11 since March this year. And Sheriff Garrett, looks something to bet on. With the £5 claim on board, it's almost, well, it's over a stone better off now than it was just 6 or 7 months ago. I like this horse an awful lot. It's a big price. That doesn't never put me off. You know, any big price winners I tip. And number 6, Sheriff Garrett. I've put that up also as a complimentary bet on this channel and also the Blitz channel, the Boxing Day Blitz. It's not the Boxing Day Blitz, it's a bonus bet, which I've called my Snowball bet to really, to absolutely take the bookies to the cleaners big time, and long may it continue. So number 6, Sheriff Garrett, no form to its name. It's got 5 zeros, and I think it can have a number 1 next to its name on Monday, Boxing Day. And there we go. So that's the first bet of the day, 2 o'clock at Newcastle. I'll just go again. Number 6, number 6, confirm it's number 6, Sheriff Garrett. And it goes in the 2 o'clock at Newcastle. Well weighted, dropped in the weights, dropped in the grade. Looks ready to pop up to me. 11 horse race. I'll be surprised if it's not in the 3, and I'll be disappointed if it doesn't win. So it's your first bet. It's a Snowball bet. Snowball. Put a cherry on that one. Number 6, Sheriff Garrett, 2 o'clock at Newcastle. Okay, so let's move over now to a couple of bets, which are 3 bets actually, which are straight on the nose to win. And then I'm going to finish off with a 16 to 1 chance at Market Raisin and a 15 to 2 chance at Weatherby. That 15 to 2 chance at Weatherby, I really am sweet on indeed. So stand by your bets, and we'll go with that one in a moment. But I just want to give you these win bets first. So these are straight on the nose to win, which I don't often go. I'm usually each weighing at 7s and 8s and 10s, etc. But such is the strength, I think, between these horses. They're all about 4 to 1. I'm not going to back them each way. I'm going to back them straight to win, and I'll be disappointed if 2 of them don't win. If 2 of them comes up, if you just had 3 doubles and treble, these next 3 horses, it's 20 to 1 the double, and if the lot come in, it's 100 to 1 the treble. So I'm going to have 3 singles, 3 double, and treble on the next 3 horses I give you on this channel right now. The 1232 then, number 6, it's called Norton Hill, priced at 4 to 1 right now, and I think that's a cracking price. The bookmakers are up and running tonight, all trying to outdo each other and take some money. Well, they'll be taking some money tonight on this one, number 6, Norton Hill, because I've put it up, and obviously got a big following on here, and nearly every horse I tip does shorten up. Trained by Anthony Honeyball, ridden by Rex Dingle. Good combination this, very subtle indeed, very good. Number 6, Norton Hill, runs off a mark of 110, same mark as last time when 3rd at Exeter. That was a really good run, and the key thing, this horse is going up in trip. So 3 mile 1. It's needed this. Last time out, it's only off 2 miles, 2 furlongs. It needs a long distance. It's got the long distance. It's a brilliant bit of placing by Anthony Honeyball on a bank holiday Monday. It's not going to notice by me, but I think the bookmakers are being very generous. 4 to 1. It does look an absolute brilliant bet. 16 winners from 108 runners. The trainer. Honeyball going great, and I think Rex Dingle, I'll have another winner for him today. Rode this, or I should say on Boxing Day. Rex Dingle's rode this horse the last twice it's ran at Fontwell and Exeter, finishing 3rd twice over distances way too short. Used to be trained by Richard Barber, this one down in the West Country, the man who's got all the cheese, makes the cheese down there. Oh, I love cheese. It's my downfall, cheese. Any cheese, it doesn't matter whether it's Gorgonzola, or whether it's a mature cheddar, or cheese and biscuits. It's a nightmare, isn't it? Hey, people do have nightmares with cheese and biscuits, but I don't. I like them. Cheese and biscuits at bedtime. That'll do me with a glass of port. Nice, eh? Number 6, Norton Hill is your first win bet of Boxing Day, and I think it will win. So there we go. That's a confident vote from me for that one. 203 Wincanton is my second bet in this trio Trixie combination of 3 win bets. And I think this one's got an outstanding chance as well. All I know it has. And I'll be bitterly disappointed if it doesn't do the trick. So if you want to turn your cards to or write your whatever, notepads or computers, whatever way you do it, just jot it down anyway. It's number 6. And the horse is called, I'm just going to read my own writing here, Edith's Elton. Funny name, that one. Edith's Elton. It's trained by Robert Walford, ridden by Brian Carver. Miss Dr. Carver, out the old Carry On film. Dr. Carver. Yeah, I love the old Carry On. I've not watched one this year, I've not had a chance, but might have a little look tonight. We might have a little look at the old Carry On film. Carry On Up the Jungle was my favourite. When he went Nicky Nocky, he went Nucky Nucky Bus. Nicky, boss. Great. Sid James. He loved to bet, Sid. He's a big gambler, Sid. He loved to punt. It's a great story, Sid James. Yeah. They had to pay him his money in advance so he could pay the bookies off. Amazing. Great guy, Sid. Number 6, Edith Elton. Anyway, Robert Walford, Brian Carver, Dr. Carver there, off a mark of 117. Very, very, very likeable individual, this. And this horse, it's won 3 times at this track, all in chases, and goes in a chase again, and something to bet on. Thought it ran really well last time up. Daryl Jacob rode it, Edith Elton, who's a nice gelding, only 8 years old. And I have to be saying, I do like Daryl. He's a great guy. He left me some tickets on the door once, Daryl, with a gentleman who's actually passed away now. He's a friend of his, and he left us 2 tickets, and we had a lovely day at Doncaster, and I'll never forget Daryl for that. It was a lovely thing to do, and we had a beautiful day out, me and my friend, and he's no longer with us, sadly. But number 6, Edith Elton, he's not ridden by Daryl. I think Brian Carver's the man for the job. He's takes the mount for the first time. Used to be ridden by Harry Cobden and Jamie Moore. But Carver rides a lot for Walton, and I think Carver can carve it up, no problem at all. Or Carver, the old Carver. Don't want the Carver. I won the champagne tonight. I'm having a little sip again. Number 6, Edith Elton. Not a big Elton John fan myself. Do you like Elton? He's all right, isn't he, Elton? Bit too exaggerated a little bit with the mouth now. It's going. It's all going a bit crazy, but there we go. Big star, he can do what he wants. Number 6, Edith Elton, 203 at Wincanton. Second win bet of the day. For the third win bet, we're going to go to KP, Kempton Park, for a horse I think will absolutely hack up. And it's a decent price, 7-2 to your money. So this treble on 3 horses directly to win comes to around 90, or maybe about 100 to 1 actually. If I've done my sums right, it does, yeah. 305 at Kempton Park, number 4 here. Don't miss this one. As I say, I usually don't go so short as 4 to 1, 7 to 2, but in this case, these 3 horses do stand out very, very, very much like beacons to win their races. It's called Balco Coastal. Balco Coastal, ridden by Nicky de Boinville for his governor, Nicky Henderson. And, well, no doubt about it, this horse is going to take the world a beating. Runs off the same mark as last time, 133. That was his first run over the chase obstacles, Balco Coastal. And I thought it ran all right, made a few mistakes. I've watched the race several times, but entitled to do it certainly was. I think it's learnt a lot from that run, and it's had a bit of time off the track. That was the 25th of November, so almost just over 1 month. And Henderson's obviously a top-class trainer, a legendary trainer, would have schooled this horse again and again and again. And I think this one's going to absolutely make mincemeat of these off a mark of 133. Would have learnt a lot from that initial run at Newbury, where it was 5th of 6. It wasn't a bad run, to be honest with you. Only got beat 6 lengths. It was a good performance. It's a big course to jump round on its first go. I think this will win. Kempton Park, I think the fences are a bit easier as well. Number 4, Balco Coastal. It's your third win bet of the day, and again I'm very, very sweet on it. So those 3 win bets are Black Coastal, Edith Elton and Norton Hill. Got to concentrate on that, but they're all 3 win bets are there. Now it leaves me with 2 big bets to tell you. A 16 to 1 chance which runs at the meeting at Market Raisin, where I've had some good touches in the past, I can tell you that, and a horse at Wetherby, which I think is one of the bets of the day anywhere in the country. I'm going to give you these free of charge as well. This horse at Wetherby, I doubt very much if it's not going to be in the frame, and it's priced right now at 15 to 2. I think that's ultra generous. I'd have it no bigger than 3 to 1 on my tissue, I'll tell you that. And I really can't see this being out of the frame, and I can see it winning. So I'll give you this one now at Wetherby, then we'll finish off at Market Raisin. But don't forget, we are still open for business on the big Boxing Day Blitz. 15 to 2, 20 to 1, 7 to 1, and double one 11 to 1. 4 horses for £10. It's bank to bank. It's not PayPal. You can't go on PayPal with this one. We're going bank to bank only. It's a piece of cake to set it all up. The instruction below, and you've got the emails to get to Anne afterwards. You must write to petersracingtips@gmail.com. You must do that, and then she'll send you the bet out, because the bets have now been sent out. They're going out as we speak, and these are the 4 bets for Boxing Day, which are the Blitz bet, which come to an absolute fortune. They really do, over 5,000 to 1, and any double, I'm just looking now, any double will pay around about 100 to 1, 100 to 1. So can't be bad, can it? I've not even worked the odds out there on that one, but it's over 100 to 1 actually. No, about 100 to 1. 100 to 1. The treble's 1,000 to 1. I think they've accumulated. It comes to 20,000 to 1. Must be, I need my abacus. My abacus. Where is it? I'm not going to get it, but it's down there. It's a calculator. And I'm not going to get it. Right, anyway, listen. Number 9. It's called Prairie Wolf. I love this horse. I really love this horse and I love the chances it's got. Trained by Sue Smith, who's been woefully out of form. However, she's come bang into form. 3 of her last 5 horses have won and the other 2 have came second. So from being out of form, her horses are in form. And that is a real big bonus because this horse is ready to strike. So out of the last 5 runners, Sue Smith's had 3 winners and 2 seconds. And she now trains... Sue Smith trains number 9, Prairie Wolf, runs off a mark of 102, and I think this horse is fairly slung in on its handicap debut, and I'll be bitterly disappointed if it doesn't figure at the business end of things. I can't say it's going to win, but I think it'll nearly win, that's for sure. And each way at 15 to 2 with the bookies. They've missed this one. I've not, but they have. And in a 0 to 110 race, it gets in off a mark of 102, which for me is really lightly assessed by the handicapper. And for me, it's got winner written all over it. It really has. As I say, Sue Smith's horses have come back to form, and I think the handicapper's gone on the light side of this, and he's going to pay his penalty for that. Number 9, Prairie Wolf, the 4th bet for you there on Monday, Bank Holiday Monday, which leaves 1 at Market Raisin, a real big one at Sweet 16, 16 to 1. Don't forget that other bet, what I've told you, the Snowball bet, whatever you do. It's the first bet I gave out. Sometimes you can forget the first one, but don't. It's number 6, and it's called Sheriff Garrett. And I really, really like that horse very much indeed. It's handicapped to win. It's dropped in grade, and I'll be very, very surprised if it doesn't go very close and indeed almost win. And I'm going to be backing it really, really heavy. I do like an awful lot. Sheriff Garrett, trained by Tim Easterby in the 2 o'clock at Newcastle. Okay, so it leaves 1 to go, which is the 105 at Market Raisin. The 105 at Market Raisin. So I'll give you this now, but just want to wish you, obviously, a wonderful Christmas and a wonderful, well, I won't say New Year yet because we've got that to come, but have a lovely festive period, have a lovely Christmas Eve, have a lovely, fantastic day tomorrow, and have a great Boxing Day. If you're on your own, then don't worry, I'll be guiding you through it on here. I'll come on here as often as I can just to say hello as well. Probably come on Christmas Day for it in the morning to have a quick hello to you, see how you're doing. And, remember, you're not alone. There's a lot of people on their own. And you're not alone. You're not alone. And tomorrow comes quick. Always remember that. Tomorrow comes quick. It's a betting term, that. Tomorrow comes quick. It means don't play too much. Don't bet. You can always have a go tomorrow. So just remember, tomorrow comes quick. Good bet to put your head over the covers. That's probably the best bet, isn't it? And tomorrow comes quick. Anyway, I'm here for you. Don't you worry about that. Right, 105 at Market Raisin. I'm going to give you this, and I'm going to shoot and have a bit of a... I'm going to have one of these. That's why I'm going to have another drop of this. You can't blame me, can you? Well, you can blame me, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to do it anyway because there's 2 things I like. One's betting, and the other one's having a little bit of a drink. And I'm not going to tell you what the other one is, but I think you know anyway. We won't go there. We won't get there. X-rated, isn't it? We can't do that. We've got to be sensible chaps. And ladies, a lot of ladies watching this channel. A lot more ladies are coming through. And it's great to have you with me. It really is. Fantastic. And I'll tell you some jokes about the men, ladies. I will. It's not going to be that way. It's going to be both ways. We're going to play it according to Mr. Hoyley. According to Mr. Hoyley. You remember that? According to Mr. Hoyley. We're going to play this game according to Mr. Hoyley. Fantastic. Poker. We're going to play this rules according to Mr. Hoyley. I think I better get on. 105 at Market Raisin. I don't want to go, you see. I'm not padding it out. I just don't want to go because if I go, reality sets in, and while I'm on here, I'm with you and it's great and I love it. And I must have that chat with you, that phone line where we can talk to each other. I'm looking forward to setting that up. I'm going to do that in the next few days because I need a fix of you. No matter you need me. I need a fix of you because that's what I live for. This I love coming on air. My life's totally different with it. I love it. I never used to have a YouTube channel. I have now and it's great. Love it. Oh, you can see that anyway, but I do. I love being with you, and I love all the feedback I get, all the lovely letters of people whose stories are quite touching, emotional, and happy, all sorts of stories. And if I can play an active role in making it happier and giving you any, if I can give you any compassion and anything which helps you along the way, betting aside, we're talking, then I've done my job. Because betting's betting, isn't it? We're going to win loads of money. Right, that's aside. We're going to win loads of money, and we do win loads of money, and we're back loads of winners. So let's put that away. What we're really doing here is having a good time. We're having a good time, and it's a spiritual time, and it's a kind time, and it's about understanding what we're here for, not just betting. Because one day we won't be betting, will we? And, I don't think anyone in the world, if they'd passed over, would say, I wish I could come back and have one more bet. I think if they come back, they wouldn't be asking for that. If they got one wish when they come back, I don't think they'd wish to have one more bet. So it's not the most important thing. What would you wish for if you could come back? If you was passed over and you could come back, what would you do? Would it be to see someone again? To speak to them? Was it to touch the trees? Would it be just to breathe some air? It's quite that's the sort of things I think about. It certainly wouldn't be to have 40 quid on the favourite at Kelso. That's for sure. Well, it might be, but not for me. Number 3, come on. Safe Destination. It's the final bet of Boxing Day on this free channel anyway, for the 105 at Market Raisin. So real big prize this, trained by Nigel Twiston-Davies and ridden by Jordan Naylor. Now I think this horse is well handicapped off a marker 99. It's running in a handicap for the first time, and I watched it run last time up at Leicester. It was a good run on the stand side. It come up the straight, and Sam Twiston-Davies wasn't hard on the 4-year-old at all. And it's nearly 5 now, and it's well off at the weights, almost, obviously it's birthday time, January the 1st. And I think Safe Destination's worth a few quid each way. I like it a lot. Decent type, and they never often go in first time, his novices like that. And I think Twiston-Davies has got this one potentially well in a 0 to 100 ordinary ace there. And number 3, Safe Destination. It's in the 105 at the meeting at Market Raisin. Market Raisin. So there we go. It's been about 21 minutes or something, but I tell you, I could talk for 21 hours to you. It's great. It really is great. I'm going to raise a glass again to say Happy Christmas, Merry Christmas to each and every one of you, and all who sail in you, so to speak. Looking forward to coming back on Boxing Day with you, Boxing Day night for the following night. But I say I might come back with a Christmas greeting, Christmas message to have a look at you and say hello to you. And if you want to tune in, you can do. If you don't, I understand. But I guess we're connected. So it's great. Thanks for everything. It wouldn't be the same without you. And I hope you have a good Christmas, a lovely Christmas, a peaceful one. Just remember, remember how important you are, not just everyone else. Remember how important you are. You can keep giving and giving and giving, and there's no better gift than to give, literally. But just remember to give yourself a little pinch on the ear to realise how important you are as well. All right? And that's the key thing. Because I know how important you are. You take care of yourself. A wonderful Christmas from myself and Anne and Molly and my glass of Tattinger. It's exciting. Exciting having a glass of Tattinger. That wasn't number 3 on the list, by the way. If you start, no. Number 3 was Tattinger. No, that was number 2. That was at number 2. Well, not really, but I'm going now. Listen, have a wonderful day and take care of yourself. Lots of love from myself and Molly. And remember, I have got the power to help you, and I'm using every bit of it at the moment to keep you going for the new year. And then we're going to really press the turbo, the accelerator, and boy, oh boy, we're going to make a lot of money. Have a great time. I'll see you Boxing Day.